Hey everyone, it's Average Gatsby, and welcome to a special little bonus intro video. I'm going to go through my skills and talking about what you need and what you don't need, things of that nature when I make my first official video in Megaton. But I wanted to show you a little tip I discovered on the GameFAQs forum. This is how to get the best unarmed weapon in the game at level 2. It's not as hard as you think. So what you're going to do is when you get out of the vault, which I have just done, you're going to make a left and come around back here. You want to sneak the whole way. Sometimes there will be raiders patrolling, and you really don't want to get in any fights at this point in the game. They can be one enemy is not too challenging, but fighting 2 or 3 and they're all shooting at you can be kind of annoying. Now right here, you see I'm looking at my skills. I thought I was going to have time to talk about them, but I'm going to save that for another video. But as you can see, you make a left, and you want to come around to the back of where Vault 101 is. Come around behind it, and you're going to see this abandoned barn that I'm looking at. What you're going to do is that in this barn, certain random events will trigger when you walk towards it. Now, it can be a wide variety of events. You'd be surprised at how many different things can happen in this particular barn. But one of those random events is the event where a Deathclaw is fighting a Wastelander. You might be asking, well, why would that happen? Why would a Wastelander be attacking a Deathclaw? Well, it's because that Wastelander has the Deathclaw schematics, and he's trying to make a Deathclaw Gauntlet. So what you're going to do is you're looking at the barn, you quick save, and then you're going to continually sneak towards this place, and then see if there's a Deathclaw inside or a Deathclaw around this area. And, you know, every time you walk towards it, if you don't see the Deathclaw right away, just hit the quick reload button, the quick load button, and then, you know, come back to it. This took me about 10 tries for this particular one. I'm giving myself some med packs here because I'm going to show you what happens if you try to melee the Deathclaw. You know, just because his legs are currently crippled does not mean that he is somehow weaker, or that you can somehow take him on unarmed, as you're about to see right here. And as you can see, 2 hits, he has pretty much completely destroyed me, even with the Med-X. So, don't do that. Now, when you happen upon this Deathclaw, it's somewhat random at what state the Deathclaw is in. I had one time where I came up to him where he didn't have any parts crippled, so he still moved at full speed, but he had hardly any health. I had another time where the Wastelander was still in the middle of the fight with the Deathclaw, and then I had this time where he had, you know, a fair amount of health left, but he had a crippled leg. So what you're going to do is you're not going to walk towards him and try to use VATS like I was showing right there. VATS doesn't help you out at all for the unarmed kill on the Deathclaw. You're going to equip your 10mm pistol, which you have because you just came out of the vault and Amada gives one to you. And you're going to have some ammo, and you're going to shoot him in the legs. And you're, just to make sure he's crippled. Now, I know that he's crippled, so I don't need to shoot him in the legs, but I'm just, illustrating this for you so you can see how this would work. And once his legs are crippled, he's going to be moving at this very slow speed, as you can see, and then I can just basically back up, walk back, and pop VATS and pop headshots into him and finish him off. It's really not very difficult. The only thing is, it takes a little bit of patience. You got to keep hitting the quick load button and coming back here. Now, if you happen upon this fight and you see the Deathclaw in the middle of the fight with the Wastelander, you don't necessarily want to help that Wastelander out, because he's got what you need, and I can tell you right now, at this point in the game, a crippled Deathclaw is a heck of a lot less dangerous than a Wastelander, crippled or not, simply because of the ranged weapon damage. That's really what you're most worried about, is getting shot. You can't, if you're playing unarmed, you can't really shoot back. The other thing too is I'm showing this to you for your benefit, but I'm not actually going to be using this in my guide. I don't want to come back and fight a Deathclaw until I can do it in an unarmed fashion, whether that means chucking grenades or using paralyzing palm. I'm just not going to do it. I'm using a gun right here. That's totally against what the guide is. So anyway, I just wanted to show this to you. So if you were having trouble or you wanted to do this, but you want to, you need some help, you can do this. So search Deathclaw. He gives up his hand. I assume we just basically cut that off of him. And then we're going to walk over here to the Wastelander, who's been totally annihilated by the Deathclaw. And look what he's got, Deathclaw Gauntlet. And now you can go back to Megaton, and in Megaton, you can pick up all of the parts that you need for the Deathclaw Gauntlet. It's really nice. And I get attacked by this vicious dog, and the dog kills me. Because I'm just not that good, I guess. Kinda sucks. Oh well. Well, anyway, I wasn't saving this. So for next time, I'll be talking about skills, things of that nature, and starting off going to Megaton. I'm Average Gatsby. I'll see you guys later.